You're going to need to get out of here. There's a dog coming. Oh, he sees him.
Aww. She's little. Or he?
It's a she.
She's little. Oh.
There you go. There you go. You're safe now.
She's not so big. Aww.
Yeah.
In this week's episode, we'll be chatting with Sarah Wilson, a veterinary technician who fosters queens and their kittens with Toronto Cat Rescue. Sarah will share with us her lifelong love of cats, and we'll learn about Indira, her latest foster, and her kittens.
I had to be about 5 years old, and Dad brought home a kitten in a newspaper. And that's pretty much the first time that I had an interaction with a cat, and it was pretty much love at first sight. I was 16 when I got my first cat. He was just through a friend, so he was, I guess, a stray, basically. And after him, I got another stray cat. So then I had two very quickly. And then my husband, Kevin, he got two kittens on his own as well that were fostered through a vet clinic through a friend that we knew. So I went to school for the veterinary technician program, and then I worked in a clinic for a little bit, and then I kind of got into medical research. So I first got interested in Toronto Cat Rescue. There was a feral mom in our backyard. We didn't know she was pregnant, but she had an injury on her paw. So we trapped her, and then it turned out that she was pregnant with 7 kittens. So we kept her inside, and we got the kittens all adopted through a vet clinic. And then after that, we decided that we wanted to continue fostering and taking care of kittens. And so I applied to be a foster home with Toronto Cat Rescue. I have 5 cats of my own, and we have 4 fosters, so a mom and 3 kittens.
How many cats have you had here at one time? What's your maximum capacity?
Oh my goodness. I think the maximum capacity we had to have been 9 fosters, and then on top of our cats.
Right, on top of the 5 regulars.
Yeah. So we have a kitten room downstairs, but we also have a spare bedroom upstairs that we will change into a space for cats also, just so then we can have 2 sets at any time. I've been fostering for the last 8 years, and it's been a rewarding experience. I think we've had almost 240 foster cats and kittens that have come through this house over the past 8 years. It's amazing to get to watch them grow, to watch them learn new things, to watch them take their first steps. While it is a lot of work and making sure that they're growing and being successful, that it is so rewarding to watch that happen and to be able to see them off to their new homes. So definitely with socializing some of the feral cats or kittens, seeing them develop that bond and that trust with humans is really what makes it worth it. So Kevin is a board member for Toronto Cat Rescue, and we both started off as just being foster homes and both slowly got involved in other ways. We've had a few fosters where sometimes there are certain things that are wrong with them. So there was one kitten who had a heart murmur, and when we took him in for his echocardiogram, the vet tech actually fell in love with him, and she ended up adopting him.
Surrendered with a broken leg and pregnant with kittens, Indira was fortunate to land in TCR's foster program. Our kittens' lives were saved, and they now have a foundation for a long and healthy life.
In next week's episode, we'll be with Sarah again, learning about the art of fostering kittens.
Like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. Don't miss an episode of BobCat's Playground. Help us change the world, one cat at a time.
In next week's episode, we'll be speaking with Sarah again and learning about fostering kittens.
BobCat's Playground is produced by Edit Extreme. The opinions expressed are those of the participants and are not intended to replace professional advice. Find out more at editextreme.com.